Hi guys, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations. This is Adelita, and this is a 9 by 6 approximately inch book. This is all hand done, so it's made from scratch. It's not a refurbished book. It's all made from scratch, and there's a heart down here. It's kind of my signature, but I think I'm going to veer off from that. I figured if I do like a Halloween one or something, probably wouldn't want to put a heart. So again, this is Adelita. I made her using the Nick the Booksmith course, and I will put a link to that below so you can go check that out. It's such a great course. So I have some seam binding here. Oh, the color is a kind of like a rich green. Not quite an evergreen, but not a grassy green. So it's actually called ivy green. So it's not really dark, but it's not really bright either. Okay, and I have some of this gold seam binding, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So my theme on this was kind of green and gold. So let me just show you some of the items I have. Here's a pocket. This is just some beautiful cardstock on the inside, some satin roses, and this is just an old picture I picked up at an antique store. And this is one of those old weather. Now this is where they recorded the precipitation, the highs, the lows, things like that. And there's quite a few of these in this book. So let me see. I put lace on each signature. There are 6 signatures, so that is over 160 pages. And I have quite a few of these little charms. Okay, and I made a banner tuck spot. I believe that's a Patricia. I'm not sure. I'm just now getting into junk journaling, but I've been doing it for a couple of months. And a music bingo sheet, which I think is so fun. There's a lot of ephemera in this book. This is some stamping from the Friendship Defined stamp set at littleacrescreations.com. Some really old music paper. Some really tiny green graph paper, like 1/8 of an inch per square. Tiny. And then here's a tuck spot with a quote, "A man is but what he knoweth," and just some game pieces. This is from Mills, I think it's called Melbourne's, and this is a music game piece. Some coffee dyed paper, another quote. You'll see quotes throughout the book, just inspirational quotes. An old postcard, tuck spot with a little cameo and a ribbon. Another tuck spot with an old stamp, and see the Melbourne score sheet. Now you could take out, any of this extra ephemera and use it in your own junk journals. This is a tracing paper bag, and inside I have just a couple of green stamps and one of those paper cardboard milk bottles, what they used to put on it back in the day, way before my time, right? An old index or Rolodex number card. You can journal on this, and a tag. I have a paper clip with some ribbon on it, and an old picture from 1955. And this is the back side of the signature. Uno scorecard with another tuck spot. Just some decorations over here on the side. I love this paper. And these are some more of those tracing paper bags that I made. And it looks like some Spanish cards. Maybe flashcards. An old it's a recipe card, postcard. I just thought that was pretty cool. And I also had another card I picked up at a yard sale, which I thought was pretty old. And I'm just going to flip through these pretty quickly because you'll see the same things, you know, just in different areas. So another banner, bingo card. This is some more parchment paper. It's a gold. This is an Italian textbook or a book. We have these clips up top that have some white fibers. This is a piece of lace that has a tatted heart, some music, and some antique buttons, vintage buttons. This is another Rolodex card stamped with the stamps from the stamp set Friendship Defined. And then little journaling spot. Some more, another quote, another tuck spot, just some interesting memorabilia to read. Another postcard. Here is another charm. This one's a key, and it's on a button, the old button, used to come on the old button cards. So I thought, why not use those? A pocket, and this is another quote from Friendship Defined, the stamp set. And this is an old decal that they used on ceramics back in the 70s. Coffee stain paper, music paper, coffee stain parchment paper. Another tag with a cute little flower that has been just distressed inked with a kind of gold or yellow gem in the center. Another one of those Tim Holtz clips. Another Italian book. Another pocket. Another tag. And some more memorabilia. I try to really fill this up because I know sometimes it's just fun to have a bunch of stuff. So tell me the company you keep, and I'll tell you who you are. Another one of those weather cards from 1961. An old bridge score sheet and some more memorabilia. Coffee stain paper. Parchment paper. Another one of those lace pockets with another one of the Spanish cards and a Rolodex Love. Plenty of journaling in this book. Here's another one of those clips with some more of that, those fibers, and some old buttons. At the time these were purchased, the whole set was 8 cents. Some music paper, another Italian page, coffee dyed paper, music paper. And this is where it got its name, Adelita. And then some old cards. Here you could use this as a text spot if you have something small enough. I left it open so you could. A pocket with another article. Another one of those weather cards. I have a whole lot of these, so I'm trying to share them. Another journaling spot, a pocket. Another banner. It's got 3 flowers on there, and this is from New York, Ontario and Western Railway Company back in 1927. Some more paper, 1954 calendar, and ledger. The ledger is upside down. Just the way it worked out. Some more stamping, more music paper. Another Tim Holtz clip with some more fibers, another old decal. And here's the decals. You can read up on them if you're interested in learning more about them. And another Rolodex page. And another charm. Another, this is from, it's an old 1962 book. Coffee dyed paper. Music paper, coffee dyed paper, parchment, coffee dyed paper, music paper, coffee dyed paper, another tuck spot, a message down here, or a quote down here. A pleasant possession is useless without a comrade. Just a flashcard. And another pocket with a newer index or a newer Rolodex card and heart, and the definition for heart from that stamp set, Friendship Defined. Another interesting article. And then on the back I have a pocket made from some music paper, another flower, some lace, another index card. So we have a pocket here and a pocket here, and this is another one of those weather cards. So like I said, I really tried to fill this up because I know how fun it is to have extra memorabilia, and you can certainly take that out. Look how full that is. This thing is really full. But there's plenty of room for other items, and if you are so inclined, you can take out some of the items that are in here and use them in your own junk journals. So I think there's 4 or 5 of the weather cards, and I'll be putting at least 4 in each of my books, just because I have such a great amount and I would like to share them. So I hope you guys like her. I love the look of all of the fibers on top. I'm not sure, that might be like an alpaca fiber, lace, and then the beautiful lace on the side. Again, this is a 9x6 cover and a 2.5-inch spine, and it's green, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. You can head on over to my website, littleacrescreations.com, and pick this up and, you know, look around, see what else we have, and I will have a link below. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.